As a maker, the laser cutter is a tool that I find quite valuable with respect to precision and time. It can cut and etch various types of material such as wood, plexiglass, cardboard, foam, and more. Thanks to my local makerspace, Nova Labs, I have access to this powerful tool to use in many of my projects. This particular laser cutter is an industrial machine that's not only expensive to own, but it's also expensive to maintain. It consumes a lot of power, and you need proper ventilation to expel any dangerous fumes. Relatively inexpensive desktop versions of these machines are out there, but they don't have the power and capacity of this particular one. Most of my experience using the laser cutter so far have been to create cases and cabinets for various projects. MakerCase is a web-based tool that I use to get the ball rolling. It lets you enter the dimensions of the box that you want to build, as well as the thickness of the material that you plan on cutting. You have several options on how you want to put the box together. You can either provide your own supports after the fact, add finger joints, and you could also add in optional T-slots that let you hold things together with nuts and screws. Once you have all these options selected, MakerCase will create a vector file that you can send over to the laser cutter as is, but I usually go a step further to add more features. I take the file that MakerCase gives me and I import it into a Mac application called EasyDraw. It's a vector-based drawing program similar to Adobe Illustrator. Here I add in various types of holes and cutouts that I need to mount various parts such as power and audio connectors. I can also add things like text that I can etch into the material with the laser cutter. The final step is importing the vector drawing in RDWorks, which is a Windows-based program. This is the software that communicates with the laser cutter in this particular instance. Here you can separate various aspects of your pieces into layers that let you adjust how much power and speed that you want the laser to use. These red areas will be etched, and the black areas will be cut all the way through. Finally, you can click download and the laser cutter gets to work. Depending on your settings and materials, the time it takes for the machine to complete its run varies. No matter how long it takes though, it's still quicker than doing it by hand, and it's very precise. Here are the pieces that were cut for this particular job. There are actually 3 projects worth of material here, and I'll get into what they're for in other videos down the line. I'm also working on another video that will go over my mini arcade machine build that was made easy with the laser cutter. Well, that's it for this video. If you'd like to support the work that I do, please check out the link to my Patreon in the video's description. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Awesome!